Yo, what is happening, everybody, and welcome to another Dota game. We're going to be just downright skipping the draft, just because this right here is a bit of a different game mod. I'm actually not entirely sure. Didn't really check too much up on it. Might want to go ahead and do that. It is going to be, Alright, so we're just going to be starting straight into the game. Alright, fair enough, even though it's an old pick. Beautiful. It's going to be skipping the draft altogether, straight out of pause, as Champ Protector has some trouble connecting to the game. Hopefully he will reappear, but we can just kind of go through the motions and start working through our heroes here. We got Templar Assassin, played by Mr. Crash. The Doom is going to be played by Howie Dua. I think that's how I pronounce it, at least. And we're going to be having Breaking Kingdom on the Leshrac, Bardak, Anya, Mr. Lone Druid, and last but not least, and then Snake. Alright, fair enough. On the Magnus. Behold the Horn of Magnus. I'm actually really excited to see this. I'm looking forward to some big RPs this game. We're going to be having Lynch playing the Oracle Keeper. The Light is going to be picked up by Atrix here. And SMO is going to be on the Witch Doctor, looking absolutely amazing with this set right here. It looks like he's actually been mixing some up. Mixing a couple of different sets, using a different hat, and he's got a snake around his, wrapped around his body. We're going to be having his Scepter as well, which is from a set that I actually own. Trio Protector has reconnected. Aeon is actually how I pronounced that, I think. It's going to be playing the Trio Protector because that right there is a Danish letter. And we're going to be having, last but not least, Muduk on the Ancient Apparition.
Thanks, man.
Oh, yes. Look at it go. Alright. Let's just get on with it. Oracle, as right now, is actually going to be running down the middle lane. They're basically a pure support team. I forgot to mention that, so it's going to be a whole world of fun. They should be dominating the early game rather efficiently. Maybe want to be turning the Treant into a carry. Likewise with the Oracle. I mean, you can't build carry Oracle. It's a bit difficult because they don't have a lot of right-click damage. But then again, you know, it is actually possible. I think this might be doable. Plus, if you get the Ancient Apparition with the Dagon and everything, you should be somewhat good to go. But he's going to be backing up the Treant Protector here in lane. As a Radiant, they have a much more solid team. If there's Magnus, yep, he's going to be going on solo off lane here. Might want to be aggro trialing the bottom. As right now, Keeper of the Light getting the first rune. Second rune is actually not picked up, not contested by anybody. Lone Druid is going to be hitting the jungle. Doom is probably going to be taking a couple of those creeps, and we'll be having the Leshrac backing him up here in the bottom lane. As Magnus is going to be taking care of this top. Sorry, got the bottle up and going for him because he did random. And last but not least, we got Crash on the middle lane. Actually not going bottle rush. That's actually kind of surprising in my eyes. He's gone for a pair of slippers. That's going to help his last hitting, but other than that, Tank on a clarity. I'm not entirely sure what he needs the clarity for. I mean, TA is rather strong, especially up against a somebody like an Oracle. Because he has a lot of burst, and the refractions are just going to completely work around that. So we're going to be having Templar here. Working her way through the creeps. She's going to be probably taking the... Yep, going to be leading on the CS board. As up here on top lane, they've actually chosen to go for an aggro tri-lane, which makes a lot of sense, considering the fact that they are basically a pure support team. Magnus now going in a bit deep here. Ancient Apparition, he does have a cold feet, and the charge back out a bit short, but he's got the bottle. So he should be able to regain all that mana and health again. As Rune is about 30 seconds out. But yeah, they're going to be building this around the Treant Protector. Of course, very, very efficient. Basically, very, very good lockdown, and can also farm extremely well when you get the overgrowth in order. And just generally, actually can work somewhat as a carry, as long as he's not taking up anybody else's place. As of right now, this Dire team, they should win out in the early game. Treant Protector currently taking all the last hits in the world. Got the Templar Assassin on the middle lane. So once again working our way through the creeps. Basically, this Oracle has not been getting anything, but the burst now coming up. Might want to get those refractions going for. Is now going to get healed up. There it is. Is the Oracle going to be taking the first blood? No, he's not. He's actually getting forced back. Magnus going to be missing the shockwave. And there it is. Going to be coming in with a skewer and taking that kill. Oh, yes, the Magnus. That might be a new tough guy Tuesday's candidate, but I'm not entirely sure he's ready yet. I am not exactly a good Magnus player, so Nevertheless, we will have Coddle just throwing out that Illuminate. He's actually on the solo off lane. I'm kind of surprised they haven't chosen to go for him yet. I mean, they have a stun into this rack. Doom can chase, even though Scorched Earth is basically a piece of shit. He can still chase. Actually not going for the second point in Devour. I'm not entirely sure why you would go level Death as of right now, because it is a hero level multiplier. And as of right now, Keeper of the Light, well, he's not exactly leveled. So, I mean, they have a lot of kill potential down here on this bottom lane. Doom, of course, with the chase. Scorched Earth, that's alright. Distract with the stuns. Coddle can't really do a whole lot because most of his spells are channeled. He does have... He doesn't actually... Oh, he does. Hold on a second. I gotta get my... Nope, he doesn't. That's the blinding light I was looking for. He doesn't actually have a point into that, so he has no way of disengaging properly. I mean, you could consider blinding light like a skewer. Instead of moving yourself away, you move everybody else away. But now the casket on a Magnus, I don't think... Nope, they're not gonna get that kill. And as of right now, still clashing together here on the middle lane. TA has, of course, completely out-leveled this Oracle, but actually not winning the lane as convincingly as I thought. My English just decided not to work there for a second. Coddle, is he going to get killed? Yes, he is. He did take the kill. He did go through the, what's the wrong way here, as you can tell. Which means that we got Doom up and going for us here. So he's going to be having a lot of bonus gold, and that's going to basically be his triangles. Unless he's going for the Midas. I would actually love to see a Midas. Zeus, now Magnus. Oh, he's going to miss the skewer. Shockwave missed as well. Oh, dear lord. Magnus, your poor, poor soul. Actually not going to be going triangles on the Doom. Of course, going to be going for the phase boots. It's just my mistake. A long time since I've played that good old Doom, and actually a long time since I've played it, or seen him picked up in pro games. But yeah. Magnus is basically abandoned top lane, which leaves Treant Protector to just farm up. He's got a quick pair of Arcanes, and basically everything going for him. I could actually have seen him pick up the Midas. Very much pick up the Midas. Crash. They go for the bottle eventually. And how's the Lone Druid looking? His farm is somewhat okay, but he has been taking larger creeps, which means more gold for him, but his GPM sitting somewhat solidly up at the top. Of course, Doom taking the lead. He is, of course, a super farmer, so there's not really a whole lot to be said about that. I actually should probably go in and maybe take a, if you can find the crits down there, the Alpha Wolves, we'll give him that damage bonus damage he's actually looking for. It's going to make last hitting a lot easier and going to give you that occasional crit. Could, of course, also go for the regen with the Satyrs. And Centaur Stomp or Hillbear's Master. He has a lot of options, especially when you're up against a Coddle who's not really that strong in the solo lane. Currently in this rack, he's got to get a point in that stun. Now they're going to be going for the chase. There's a lot of damage slowing him down. Doom just going to continue to chase Keeper of the Light. He's going to go down, but how far are they willing to die for this? Is there rotations? Nope, there's no rotations. And Doom can tank that tower super easily with the shield. Plus, he's got a rather large health pool, but that's going to be 2 assists for him, and actually Lestrak taking that kill. But yeah, as of right now, I was totally expecting the Stereo team to dominate the early game, but apparently they haven't. Actually kind of surprised about that. Alright, here we go. Behold the Horn of Magnus. It's going to get, it's the Ancient Apparition, wanting to play a bit with him. They do have the ward down, so wherever he goes, they know he's there. I mean, he could be sitting in there, waiting for a skewer, there. Waiting for a skewer or whatever, but they're not gonna. He doesn't quite have the, first of all, the upper hand, and second, he needs a Blink Dagger, and he's not getting it very fast. It's gonna be trying for that stack right there. Trying to make that go down. So right now, Crash gonna be clashing with the Oracle once again. Oracle has, of course, only been dying once. Now the burst is gonna come out. Where's the damage? Lynch. He's actually gonna get the Phantom Assassin, or the Templar Assassin, excuse me. Oh dear lordy Lou. Now Magnus coming in. He has no mana. He's just gonna go in and take the farm. Just like, alright, I'm the better middle laner. You might not be because there's an Oracle on the loose. And he has just crushed the goddamn Templar Assassin. It was one of the strongest mids. I mean, Templar Assassin not using the refraction nearly enough. It should be so easy up against the Oracle. Just pop on the refraction and Fortune's End and Purifying Flames should just basically just like bounce off. There's no damage to be done. And Doom as of right now is sitting on 1400 gold, so is surely looking for the Midas. I mean, it's pretty solid. I mean, if he gets phase boots and Midas within 10 minutes, that's a rather good Doom. I would say that's pretty good timing. Usually you would just rush Midas. I would have done that in this particular lane, especially when you're up against the Coddle. The solo offlane Coddle. I would usually just go for straight Midas, farm up as much as you can, go straight Midas. But looks like he's actually not going to do that. He's not bought the recipe yet, so I'm not entirely sure what he's looking to do. Maybe go for a sort of a bigger item. He could work that into a Radiance. That would make a lot of sense as well. It's going to increase his farm heavily. And they just have so much AoE damage. It's ridiculous. Or dot damage, if you will. Damage over time. With the Scorched Earth, the Lishrak, Diabolic Edict. They have so much potential. Coddle just going to be repelling off that wave. Not really doing a whole lot in terms of damage. So as of right now, game kind of slowing down, everybody farming up, and Treant Protector currently taking the lead here. He's just going straight Ags, and for good reason. He's one of the ones who can actually rush and naked Ags on. Magnus now getting the Arcane Boots he was looking for. His mana pool should be somewhat solid now. And he should be able to do a lot more with it, but considering the fact that he's only level, basically nothing, level 4 at 9 minutes, it's just, he's been zoned out so much. Oh, Doom is gonna let go of it. That should almost be enough damage. Doom, though, chasing where he probably shouldn't be chasing. He doesn't have the health. He's actually gonna go down. And Coddle taking that kill. And he's not gone. He's not gonna die from it because of the triangles. It's actually a good solid pickup. Keeper of the Light. I'm just gonna stop doing that because that right there was just downright terrible. But yeah, Bad Kingdom. He's not going to be sitting on that solo lane. But yeah, that was rather unfortunate for Doom. That's going to delay the Radiance by a rather significant amount. Magnus is waiting for that. A little ruin there. What is he going to get? That is the question. What's he going to find? He's going to find a... Drumroll, please. A Bounty Rune. Woo! And there's a double damage rune down on bottom, which TA might be looking to get her hands on. That should make it a lot easier to take down this Oracle. But yeah, I'm actually just starting to notice something here. Treant Protector, keep an Oracle healthy. That might have been one of the contributing factors to the fact that TA has just gotten so little out of this otherwise easy lane. Just Treant Protector has been constantly keeping health on the Oracle, making sure that that damage does not go through. But yeah, that double damage should set up a kill here. Got 41 last hits in 10 minutes. Is now disarmed. Popping the face boots. Is she looking for the kill? Not exactly. Eventually denied by Oracle here. This is a very, very tense mid lane. Like, not even kidding. This is super tense. Atrix is going to be healing up this Oracle. Now the Coddle Blast. She is locked in place. And that right, there's a lot of damage going out on her. She is just completely stunned, just sitting in there. They got to find some way of getting some AoE on her. Witch Doctor not going to be taking down the Magnus, but we're going to be focusing this mid lane as Strat comes in. Lynch getting the stun, but naturally just healing her up or getting the lockdown. But yeah, Magnus dying up on the top lane once again. He's now, actually not once again, he's only died once, actually managing to surprisingly stay alive, but because he's been playing passive, Doom actually going for the early Blink Dagger. I would have personally gone Axe just because you don't really need the Blink Dagger yet. But yeah, Fortune Send is going to make this Oracle a lot harder to take down. And Doom actually going for the speed aura. I mean, he's all about that speed. He's a race car. He's a race car Doom. Son of Magnus. Or the Magnus. Has completely lost the lane to this Treant Protector. But quite honestly, I didn't really expect him to succeed in it. All he needs to focus on now is getting that Blink Dagger and getting the reverse polarity in order. But yeah, Coddle, he's not going to wake his way out of this one. He's going to go down. And that's going to be another kill for the Doom. Keep saying another like he's got multiple, but he's actually only gotten one with 2 assists. But yeah, they managed to bring down the Coddle, and now once again he's been dying. He's been dead 3 times by now. I got that right this one. This one time here. But yeah, nevertheless, they're going to be trying to take down this tower. Fortification is going to go out. Depends if they're actually going to be fast enough in the rotation to try to get the deny. But it looks like they just want to disrupt. But Doom ultimately going to be taking that tower, and that's going to bring him way closer to whichever item he's going to get next. Not entirely sure I agree with this Doom build, but it could work potentially. I mean, they have late game. I'm not afraid to say that. They have late game big time. But soon, though, Ancient Apparition, excuse me, is going to go for that Ice Blast, and that's going to make a huge difference in terms of both push and just staying alive in general. I mean, they have Overgrowth, which just gives him full map vision, and he can basically Ice Blast pretty much anybody he wants. And then you got Coddle, who can basically, you know, stay in the area, quickly recall somebody in. Oh, Templar Assassin, that's actually going quite low. It's not managed to get the refraction up before being hit. But yeah, the only issue is probably going to be the Spirit Bearer, who's just going very, very conventional. Going to go for the Radiance. That is like super old meta. Up on top lane, there are 4 on him. Magnus is just going to get completely locked down. Now going to get taken out. Maybe counter kill on the Witch Doctor. Nope, he's not going to go down. Dream Protector is going to save his ass, but now Listrak, he's in trouble. He's going to go down as well. Beautiful play there by this full support Dire team. NCA finally going to get that 13-minute Blink Dagger. Probably hoping to get it a bit faster, but I mean, she's just been... I'm actually kind of surprised to say this, but I would say she's got outlaned completely. And basically Oracle, Haste Rune, just setting that kill up. But yeah, he's got his stake on up and going for him. That's going to matter so much up against this Listrak and Templar Assassin, because she's not... Usually it wouldn't really matter. If you get burst damage on a TA, it's not going to matter. The refraction is just going to turn that off, but she's just not been using it aggressively enough for it to actually work. I mean, there's just too much burst damage coming out too fast. Radiance almost done for the Spirit Bear here. Is going to enable the Lone Druid to farm a lot faster. The Shrek going to go for the smoke here. This is rather surprising. How far is he? He's actually done with the Zagadam Scepter. Axe is done for the Treant Protector. So he's just going to be looking to place trees left and right, and going to be using that Overgrowth to farm super efficiently. Of course, not going to go into Nature's Skies, and that's very, very understandable, considering the fact that he is the main damage dealer of this team. He's going to be linking up with Lynch. They're just going to be proceeding down to the bottom lane, and now he's going to go find those trees. Try to get some vision of this jungle. He's going to run into the Strax so that they know he's there. Lone Druid knows as well. But yeah, the trees are going to go down, and they're forced to get a gem. Oh, the Strack, he's in trouble. He's now going to get rooted. And just going to get brought down. Doom now coming in, actually going to drop it on the Oracle. Probably the wrong choice, but probably thinking that the burst damage is sitting on him. But I think, yeah, Doom, he's just too fast. He's got a Blink Dagger, he's got Face Boots. That's just going to be more than enough. I'm not entirely sure why he's gone for heals. And Mana Regen Aura. I mean, this is some weird-ass Doom shit, to say the least. Oracle still low. Keeper of the Light. Going to be going for the Coddle Blast. And Treant Protector is going to be forced back out, but there's not enough damage to take him out. And he's basically... He's got his objective done. I mean, he's basically warded up this entire jungle, and the amount of map vision that Dire now have is absolutely incredible. Now Lynch, he's going to be hitting this Doom. Are they going to be able to take him down? He's got a double damage rune, but does he have the Dagon just yet? He does actually, but not going to let it rip. Listrak joining back in. They're actually going to find the Coddle and the Witch Doctor. Treant Protector is just going to manage to skill Nature's Guys right on time, but the Pulse Nova is going to be able to chase him down, and Doom might pick himself up a kill. Pulse now going to go out on Oracle, and actually Treant Protector going to get saved. He's got 75 HP. Oh Christ. Yep, gonna go for the root for the Overgrowth, and just gonna be TPing back out here. And Lone Druid has actually rotated up into the Dire jungle with that Radiance Bear. And he's been farming so fast. I mean, he's at 108 at 17 minutes. Magnus did not even consider rotating. He's just thinking, I gotta get my Blink Dagger, and I gotta get it on time. Doom, I'm not sure what you're doing. You're healing at what? 15 per hit? Doom now on the Witch Doctor. He's unable to do anything. And is he going to get chased down? Doom, he's diving really, really deep. There's the Overgrowth. Or not the Overgrowth, the Living Armor. And that should enable Witch Doctor to survive. So that's an entire Doom blown. And he's still just sitting in there. He does have the Blink Dagger to get out and is now going to commit it. He's running away. And he's going for an Aghanim's Doom. That is rather solid. The Shrek doing the sensible thing, getting a gem, just to make sure that, just to get those trees rewarded, because they're going to be an issue later on. And if they don't keep the forests down and low, they're not going to be able to do anything about it. Keeper of the Light might be stuck here, Magnus. He knows where he is. Skewer is not available, and he's just completely running into him. Now Keeper of the Light. RP is going to get committed into the Shockwave. Now the Coddle Blast is actually... Oh, that was rather unfortunate timing there. Coddle using the Blinding Light to disperse before the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast came in and wrecked everything. Trent now once again just going to be wooding up the jungle here. Going to be turning those trees over to the dark side. And yes, that was a Star Wars reference. But yeah, Leshrac is going to be it's going to be the wood chopper of the day. He's going to be trying to deforest this area here. Try to make sure that this Treant Protector does not have vision. And they know he's in there. They're pinging him out. They know he's in there. All they got to do is to get the kill. Actually, Ancient Apparition getting the Lone Druid. Was that a solo pickoff? Was that just a solo pickoff and a Lone Druid? It might have been. That would have been absolutely incredible. I did not realize that you could actually do that. That Ancient Apparition wasn't that strong. But apparently he is. He's level 9 now. And he's sparked his way into power chats. Looks like this will be a semi-carry Ancient Apparition. Oh, Treant Protector. He's going to go for the Overgrowth. Has let it rip before. Now the Coddle Blast. Plus the Witch Doctor. They might take down this TA, and they are going to. Maldict would have secured that kill nevertheless, but they're going to give it to the Treant Protector, who definitely did need it. And as of right now, this game is very, very even. If you look at the graphs here, Radiant, they are taking over, but I would say they do stand a chance as of right now, but at some point, they're going to run out of juice, and depends on how late this is going to go, but I mean, eventually they're going to be getting too much magic damage. Resistance up and going for them. BKBs are going to come out, and that's going to basically going to be rendering everybody useless. Everybody on this dire team useless. I mean, this is a rather entertaining game with entertaining heroes. Now the Coddle Blast, not really going to connect on anybody. Just going to be securing a bit of farm. Magnus, he does have the RP ready. Could actually go for something big here. Doom up and available. It's healing him 15 every time he's using it. I'm not entirely sure why you would bother. But yeah. Has just put it on autocast. Treant has been warding up. Or treeing up the jungle. I think that's the term I'm going to be going with. And also, excuse my bad English today. Basically, I haven't been doing anything. I haven't been speaking English the entire weekend. So, yeah. That's pretty much why. I just got to get back into the motions, get back into the rhythm, and then we should be just fine. Haitua. He's going to be trying to de-ward. You know, there are wards up there. Miss. Hit. Hit. Alright, fair enough. RNG got to on his side today. Coddle Blast D-push. There is a tree, though. Is now going to get chopped down. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. They got to get this distract. They got to focus him. They got to get that gem. Because he's not going to be able to afford a new one for way too long. His death is going to basically cost him half of his gold as for right now. There's the Coddle Blast. Going to be... Lone Druid just going to be walking right into that. Oh, Magnus. You're going in. Treant Protector. They're going to be able to find him. Overgrowth is out. Witch Doctor. Where's your ward? Where's your death ward? There it is. Now the Magnus. He's going to be eating all of the damage in the world. Now Doom on the Witch Doctor. And he's now going to get chased down. Illuminate. Not actually Illuminate. Just the Blast. Going to be dispersing them. Coddle might pay with his life though. They're going to get the Spirit Bear. But yeah, that's a 3-4 Not a whole lot. Now Lynch is going to be coming in with the Dagon. They only managed to get the Magnus, but they lost 3 heroes. Doom. Oh, nope. Actually going to be blink dodging the Dagon. I didn't even know you could do that. You didn't take any damage at all. And TA going to be pushing down this top lane. Has chosen to go for the Shadow Blade. I'm not entirely positive about that. Just sheer right click damage should be more than enough to actually keep her alive. And Coddle now getting his Aghanim Scepter. This is a team of Aghanim Scepters. Except for False Promise. Now, oh, Ice Blast on the Doom. He's in trouble. He's got to try to make it out of here. But he is fast enough. He is the king of speed. Now Magnus, there's no RP. It might actually pay with a bit more than just a bit of wasted mana. Now Treant Protector going to be coming in with their Overgrowth again. It's basically going to be a massacre here. STA is going to be jumping in on the back. Keeper of the Light going to try to move his way out of here. Should be more than enough. Is it going to be? I got to try to keep up with everybody here. Keeper of the Light, he's still alive, but now he's going to go down. Crash going to be taking the double kill here. Now Treant Protector going to be rotating back, trying to help out his Ancient Apparition. Cold Feet is going to be able to get this Templar Assassin. And she should fall. Big kill here for the Treant Protector, but Lestrak is going to get the Ancient Apparition, so a 3 for 2. As right here, could be worse for the Dire. But they really needed this Lestrak. They really needed that pick off. And Mjolnir done for the bear. I think it's a bear. He's not going to be coming in from the back here. Going to try to find this Treant Protector. He's just ignoring the damage. He doesn't have an Overgrowth. He has no way of getting out of here. He does actually have a Nature's Guise, but with the Distract this close, shouldn't be. There's the root, and he's gone. Lone Druid just taking that solo kill. Treant Protector, you might be hitting hard, but you're not hitting particularly fast. He's not a right-click hero. That's what you gotta recognize. And as of right now, this Dire team, they're just starting to fall apart now. The Ice Blast is gonna come in. That's a lot of damage. One hell of a lot of damage. The combos are real. Magnus, I'm not sure what he's looking for. He does have the RP. Is not gonna get it. Only on the Lynch though. It's gonna get caught inside the Death Ward and he's gone. Magnus getting picked off by the Keeper of the Light here. And Witch Doctor one step closer towards his Aghanim Scepter. And that's going to work miracles for him. Now Doom. Is he going to come into Doom onto this? I want to prevent that Ice Blast from coming out, which is 8 seconds out. Witch Doctor has gotten the axe. Oh, Doom, you have been found. Is now going to get it. Let it go. Let it rip. Ancient Apparition is going to go down. Doom, he is rooted. Into the Coddle Blast. It's just now going to get taken out left and right. It's going to try to TP out. Not enough. Treant Protector now coming in from the rear. Lone Druid, oh, he's falling so fast. Taking so much damage. Is he going to go down? Yes, he is. Now Templar Assassin. It's her turn. It's her time to fall. And the Melt, not going to save her. The few Refraction charges, not going to be enough. And this is going to be a display of power from this Dire side here. And that's the thing. A well-executed team fight. Dire are going to win that any day. And Treant Protector now getting a Blink Dagger as well. I thought he was going to be going for something else, but the Aghanim Scepter slowly starting to come out, going to give them that second wind that they're actually looking for in terms of getting that damage out there. And Ancient Apparition going to be building his as well. Has not been getting a whole lot this game, both in terms of farm and kills. Usually, I would say maybe go a bit greedy and actually get a Midas on a team like this, because that Ice Blast is going to work miracles. There's just no way around it. You have so much. If you can take down the Distract with the gem, and you can just start treeing up here, just start popping down trees left and right, I mean, you have so much potential, so much kill potential. As Zeus, this game would have been amazing. Would have been ridiculous. Now Treant Protector, he's now going to root both the Distract. Are they going to get that crucial kill? Yes, Coddle is going to take it. And Treant Protector now sitting on that gem. And I think they might just want to retreat out here. I mean, they got what they came for. They just needed the gem, and that's going to buy Treant Protector so much space. And is that going to be Shiva scored? Might be. I would say Shiva scored. Now TA looking for kills. Is going to get blasted back. Nope, ulti just going to fly through. And that was just, you know, he just realized the second that he put that out there, he just realized he's missed because the blink was never cancelled. So, but at the top tower, it's taking a bit of damage here. Treant Protector just falling way behind on the farming, but he's not been able to get any trees down anywhere. And this rack now sitting without any form of detection. And as long as they keep the Treant alive, they might have a shot here. Now the blast. TA really wanting this kill. Is actually going to miss a couple of times. Is not going to get the Witch Doctor. Now it's her turn to take all the damage. And just going to get bursted down. Blasted to pieces. As the Treant Protector going to be picking up that kill. Oh wow. Radiant hanging on for dear life. As once again, this Shrek, he's going to get found. Ancient Apparition has a lot of damage built into him. Does have the Trailing Touch, plus the Cold Feet up and available. It's going to let her go with the ulti, and that's going to secure him a kill. The Shrek, it's his turn now. Does have the Pulse Nova. But I don't think it's going to be enough to save him. Treant going to be slowing him down. With that lead sheet. Oh, yeah, Keeper of the Light. Coddle Blast. He's dominating. I mean, take a look at that. 6-6-5. That's not usually what you see on a Keeper of the Light. And he's got the Eul Scepter going for him now. As of right now, they're just picking off kills left and right. I mean, they got the Lone Druid, they got the Strat, and they got the TA. And Lone Druid and TA currently the two heavyweights. Doom still needs a lot more farm. Has been going for the sensible thing, getting a Hood of Defiance, realizing the magic damage has to be dealt with somehow, and the headdress is going to build that into a pipe.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There it is. That's the Observer Ward down. They know what's going to go on in that jungle. For a little while to go, Doom, they might actually be able to dive him. They just have so much burst damage that they're not going to be spending a whole lot of time underneath that tower. There's the tower. Might go down here. Keeper of the Light is going to let go. That ultimate not really going to bounce on anybody. But yeah, buying the Treant Protector a bit of space. Ancient Apparition might actually stuck in there. Treant Protector, I don't know what he's doing. That's going to be your Ancient Apparition gone. Now the Skewer is going to be able to root everybody. The Treant Protector doing so much work. Did that for it as well. Has been able to take one. Coddle Blast is going to come in. Not going to connect on anybody. This would be a crucial kill if they could get the Treant Protector, and they do. They got the gem. Or did they? Did he drop it for somebody? No, he didn't. Gem is gone. Gem is down. And now it's going to be the Coddle as well. He's going to try to go for the Euls, but it's only going to be slowing them down a tiny bit. Who's got the gem? Who's got the gem? Did they drop it back at base? That would have been so amazing. They did. Oh, you smart man, Treant Protector. He's still in business. I thought he actually, I thought he was just carrying it with him, but he wasn't. But still, big fight for this Dire side, or this Radiant side, and that's going to put him right back into the game. I mean, you could see that big dip there once Radiant actually got that that good fight there off. But as right now, I mean, if you look at it, net worth doesn't matter as much in this particular game as it usually does. It's the experience that matters. Radiant still sitting solidly on that. But one well-executed team fight, and that could swing everything around. And come on, Aghanim Scepter on the Ancient Apparition. Give the man a bit of farm here. Invisibility from this Templar Assassin. Lone Druid. Gonna get the Basher as well for the Bear. I mean, this Bear is farmed. Rather solidly farmed now. We might have a clash here. TA, she is Invis. Has found Lynch. He does have the Fortune's End, so as long as the burst damage is not all that much, he should be more than able to. Now Doom. Oh, the Fortune's End. He sees Magnus. Is it going to be a kill on the man? It's going to let go of the root. There it is. That's going to connect. I don't think it's going to be enough. Doom. Now scouting out the danger. TP out. Oh, the RP. They're going to commit it on him, and that's going to be one dead Oracle. But yeah, the Spirit Bear. He's going to be so farmed. Now the TPs are coming in. Is there a refresh on the Bear? I don't know if there actually is. The Coddle Blast now going to go out Lone Druid. Taking too much damage. He's going to go down. He's not going to refresh the Bear, and that's probably a good thing. Because they would have just focused him down. Both getting the Bear and the Lone Druid. Actually, even just focusing the Bear first. The Strak doing, once again, the sensible thing. And getting a BKB. Magnus not doing the sensible thing and getting a Sancha and Yasha. This guy wants to be right-click. This guy, he wants to cleave. He wants to speed and he wants to disable. And Doom now going to get the pipe. So he's looking rather solid. I hope that Muflor Hammer is going to get turned into a BKB. because they've basically won the game. Once they're all BKB'd up, they won it. Except, of course, for the Witch Doctor. Because that goes through. And he's got the Aghanim Scepter, so he's got a lot of damage going for him. But yeah, this is actually a surprisingly close game as of right now. What is the cooldown on that? That's only about 70 seconds. Oh, Leshrac, you just got boom, buddy. Not even any sort of need for that Ice Blast at all, and Doom just going to be rotating back to that middle lane. It's almost done with the BKB. Doesn't need a whole lot more. Treant not really being too aggressive with the trees. I mean, usually it would see the entire jungle farmed or warded up, treed up. But yeah, you managed to get most of that middle lane, most of that crucial middle lane warded up. And Coddle gonna go for the ultimate orb. That right there might get turned into a sheepstick. And that's the assault cuirass done for the Treant. Usually we would go for the hyperstone first, but assault cuirass, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, Magnus, it's gonna let go of the RP. This should be one dead Treant protector. It's gonna get screwed into the trees. Nature's guys though, he's got it. He's out of there. Does have a blink dagger. That's gonna be one deny bottom tower. Nevertheless, this might actually be a quite the bad spot for this Radiant team. Excuse me. Nope, Treant just gonna be TPing back out. Could have gone for the root. Now, Coddle, he's in trouble. He's gonna go for the Yules. If he's gonna make it out of here, that would be amazing. Now the Ice Blast. It's gonna come in from not a long ways away. Cupid Light is gonna get rooted. Magnus just charging in there. He doesn't have an RP. Now the Witch Doctor letting go of the Death Ward, and that's gonna take everybody. TA unable to stand up to the damage. Only just getting the refraction off very, very late. Does she have a TP? She does. But trying for it late. There's the melt. He's got to know. He just doesn't have the disable. There it is. TA is going to be going for it. And this should be one dead Treant protector. There's just not enough damage in the world. Oh, the Call Blast down onto the low ground. Oh, dear lordy loo. TA. That's not a good idea. You don't have any form of invis, and I'm surprised she didn't just TP out, but that's going to almost be a team wipe for this entire side. Holy shit. I've been told not to swear, but I kind of had to there, because that right there was crazy. Crazy good team fight. Death Ward doing so much damage. It's unbelievable. Oh, the farm. Ka-ching. Right down the pocket of the Keeper of the Light. And he's got farm. I mean, if you look at net worth, usually you wouldn't see a position 2 Keeper of the Light, and somebody who's actually out farming a Templar Assassin. That is just crazy. Ridiculous. And Ancient Apparition now getting his Aghanim Scepter. Full support team rocking ahead, and they're actually taking the tower quite surprisingly fast. Now the RP is going to let go. He's only going to be able to skewer them so far, and now the Overgrowth is going to rip, and that's just one dead Magnus. This rack now going to fall to the Death Ward, and that's a double kill for this Dire team. They got 2. And they're going to be taking down this tower like it's nothing. Are they going to be pushing any further? I mean, the RP is on cooldown. The Shrek is going to be up in 40 seconds. They got time. They got time, and Lone Druid, he's not in a position to get back. He doesn't have a TP scroll. He's got to get one from the side shop. In my eyes, they should just push this. I mean, they've been able to handle the Doom and the TA. Doom can only get it off on one. Now TA going to be running in far. Is just going to be turning his attention towards the Ancient Apparition. Wrong target. He's got no mana. He's not going to get Fortune's Ended. He's out. Treant Protector now going to get doomed. And it's going to get leveled as well. And he's pretty much gone. Ice Blast is going to fly through. No damage there. Lone Druid is now going to be joining the fight. This is just going on left and right and center. There's no real system to it. Oh, the root, the first bash. And that's going to be Witch Doctor gone. Keeper of the Light going to be able to TP out. And this is a disaster. They only managed to find the Doomman. Lynch, she should almost fall as well. Did get the false promise off, and I don't think you want to try to counter kill that, but yeah. Only managing to find the Doom. They managed to get the tier 3s, which makes it a somewhat more sensible trade, but it's not entirely good enough. I'm not sure that's a good pickup, TA. Honestly, match style in this game is not a good pickup. It's going to help you push, but there are so many AoEs on this team. You got the Ancient Apparition AoE. you got the Keeper of the Light Coddle Blast. I gotta try to distinguish between the Illuminate and the Blinding Light. Because, I mean, there are major differences. Usually I'm not a Coddle player, so. But yeah, I mean, there's just too much AoE for this Manta style to actually work. Those solutions, they're gonna go like right away. She's not gonna be able to keep him up for a whole lot of, basically just for a whole lot of time. But she's now gonna be farming up the Ancients. I would say something like a Crystallis would work super effectively because one crit would almost be able to take on one of these heroes. Coddle actually quite tanky as right now, so it's not really a problem for him. Likewise for Treant Protector, but you know, if you look at the Witch Doctor, if you look at the Oracle especially, and the Ancient Apparition, I mean, they're not exactly tanky. Just 3 hits should be more than enough. Doom not gonna let it rip, and that's one dead Oracle. Not a problem for him. Magnus. It's gonna be jumping in here. Oh, Lone Druid. Ouchies. Got scouted out there. Now, TA, I don't think you want to run top, TA. I quite honestly don't think you do. Oh, RP is going to rip, not going to catch anybody. Going to skewer out as well. It's going to lose all of his mana. Actually going to get stunned. This is a disaster for him. Doom now coming in. Almost able to find this. Yep, Ancient Apparition going to get found. Crash now joining in. TA. They get turned into a little piggy. Witch Doctor with that Scythe of Ice, but it's not going to be enough. He should go down unless the Blinding Light can do something about it. No, it can't. And, yeah. That's a 3 for 1. Or 2 for 1. If you look at the outweigh, unless you don't consider Lone Druid a part of the fight. Coddle is now going to get found. Level Deftest. Eating him up. But yeah. Depends on how you look at it. You could look at that as a 3 for 0. You could look at it as a 3 for 1, but it's a 3 for 0. I mean, they just completely destroyed him, and Doom now got a lot of right click damage. He's got the BKB going for him as well, which makes him basically invincible up against this team right here. And Eon is doing defensive trees now. I really think this this Radiant side, they're starting to take over here. If they can keep the amount of single target pickoffs down, I mean, they got it. But yeah, Doom continuing to farm up. Now got the crits going for him. I really feel the Alpha Wolf is basically going to make a world of difference for him. Because, I mean, it's 30% extra bonus damage. And it's the critical strike. I mean, he doesn't have any exact... He does have the face boots. Oh, they're going to be going for the Roshan now. Are they going to be scanning them out? Yes, they are. There's the Ice Blast. It's going to fly through. And they're just going to be backing out here as... They're looking to rotate. Do they have a smoke up and going? Actually, Treant Protector going for the hard. I really feel that's a really good pickup. Coddle. They're still inside the Roche Pit. Treant now going to root everybody. Doom. He's the main target as of right now. Almost going to get taken down. Not going to pop the BKB. Right click damage from Treant Protector is enough. Witch Doctor is going to get doomed and not going to get forced back out. CA going to be used. And should be able to blink back out after this. But Treant Protector in for the chase. And they even got 3. They got the Magnus. They got the Lone Druid. Everybody pretty much down. CA. It's too much damage for her to handle. Now going to pop the Montas. And the Shadow Blade. And it's doing the wrong thing and going for the Desolator. This track doing the right thing and going for the BKB. I didn't actually realize the Magnus went down. Lone Druid went down right away. The one I was focused on was Doom. He was the big boy in the fight, but the Magnus, he was not even close to being anywhere. Might have, not entirely sure what actually got him. But yeah, this Roshan is going to fall relatively fast. Depends on how you look at it. He's going to get stunned, chilling, touched. As soon as you break that Lincoln's, I mean, there's a lot of things that are going to work on him. And there's probably going to be, yep, your Treant, Aegis. Magnus going to go for the Mask of Madness here. has not really been doing a good job of trying to combine this power with the reverse polarity, in my eyes. You jump in, get reverse polarity, 1 or 2 hits in, and then you skewer, and then you just start chopping away at him. That's when the Mask of Madness is really, really good. But he just hasn't been doing that. He's basically just been RPing and attempting to skewer, but being unsuccessful. Been very, very unsuccessful with it. And there's the hard done for Treant. He is now a 4K monster. With actually a relatively decent amount of right-click damage, if you look at it. So they basically got to bring down an Ancient twice. That's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage that's going out there. But it should be manageable. And Lone Druid is gonna get scouted out in the jungle. Spirit Bear hasn't been getting a whole lot of new stuff lately. Mostly because Lone Druid, he's now looking for the Assault Cuirass as well. Oh, they're gonna find him once again. Just being caught out too much now. The RP though. Oh, no skewer just yet. It's gonna get stunned up by the Malphus. It's gonna force everybody into a choke point. Now the Treant Protector. It's gonna root everybody. Death Foot is gonna go out. This is a massacre. Doom unable to stand up to the damage, and the triple kill for this dire team. And Treant Protector taking one, and Witch Doctor taking one, and Keeper of the Light also getting his share of the pie with 1 kill here. And they got the push going for him. Now they got momentum. Momentum shift has been happening here. If you look at the graph, that is just outrageous. Experience earned, gold, is now pretty much nearing 0. And they're going to push through. They're committed. Leshrac is sitting back at base. He does have the Gem of True Sight, but that's also about it. I mean, he doesn't have any particularly large mana pool. He doesn't have any axes. He doesn't have Yules, anything like that. I mean, he's been shut down. And this is one tower that's going to fall unless they have buybacks. And even when they have, there's still a reverse polarity 30 seconds out. Doom not going to buy back. Also, 35-second Doom. And that's going to be your tower gone. CA blinking into basically death. Now the Ice Blast. That's going to fly through right into the Overgrowth. Treant Protector going ham. He can handle it though. He does have the Aegis. CA is going to get brought low. Blast is going to disperse them. He's still alive in there. That's incredible. And it's going to go out. Now the Aegis has gone. But they're still alive in there. I mean, Magnus is still a long ways out, and they're going to try for those racks. Is there enough damage? Leshrac now coming back in. Treant Protector is going to get rooted by the bear. He's trying desperately to get those racks. It's not going to get forced around. Now stunned. Treant, he's going to go down. There's no way he can get out of this anymore. It's going to try to distract, but the bashes and the root, just too much in this melee racks. Oh, that's 1 hit away. Oh no. Now the chase as well. Doom decided he wanted coddle for dinner. But yeah, once again, not succeeding. And this Rax is going to heal right back up. Oh, dispersion. Now the Doom is going to go on the Oracle. It's going to go for that level death. Not really a problem for Lynch to handle. Yep, the Piglet. Doom not going to find anything. And Oracle just... No, not even going to survive it. Oh, dear Lord. But the deny out from Ancient Apparition, beautifully done. But that's going to enable another push. TA has been going super fast, and that's going to be 1 dead tower with that Desolator. Push is immense here. Witch Doctor is back and going, but they need the Treant, and he's just bought back. And that was pretty much all they were looking for. Calling the GG. I wouldn't yet. I wouldn't call that GG. Ulti, just gonna throw down top Spirit Bear. It's like gonna get connected by that. Is the Spirit Bear gonna go down here? Yep, he is. A 300 gold right down the pocket and no Spirit Bear. And now Treant, he's jumping in. Skewer, Magnus is gonna be enough to try to at least send him a little bit out of the fight. He does have the reverse polarity, gonna catch out 3. Now Doom going ham. The Shrek actually getting the pig. And Magnus, he's gonna go down. Coddle Blast doing so much damage. The Shrek running in with the BKB and the Pulse Nova. That's one for him. And they're just gonna get forced back here. Beautiful kill here for the Witch Doctor. Oh, buybacks. Double buyback. Is there an overgrowth? Nope. But there is a Templar Assassin with the Desolator and the BKB. Just too much damage for the Treant to handle. Is this going to be it? Now the Death Ward going to rip. Just doing too much damage and they're forced out again. This Witch Doctor working miracles here. And that's going to be your Lone Druid. No bear. There it is. That's the bear back and going for him. Lone Druid going to transform. He's going to get blasted backwards, but he's going to go down. No question about it. That's a double kill for the Oracle. Even managing to find the Doom. That was with the Death Ward back there. That was a beautiful Death Ward. By this Witch Doctor. He needs the BKB. He needs to not be able to get shut down. Like that. And Treant, he's sitting just on too much health. Some natural handle. Quick Ice Blast. Where's that going to go? Where did that Ice Blast go? That was probably back in base. Nothing really happening. Push is imminent though. Where are the buybacks? No buybacks on nobody. And they're not really choosing to push a whole lot. They could push down the 2-1s. There is... Oh, hold on. The Strack. He's actually going to die back in base. That was probably the Coddle Blast connecting on him. Curina sitting on the gem. But yeah, Treant has kind of been laying low with the trees here. They could work miracles. As long as that the Strack is down and off the count. You really just want to try to overwhelm it in just the amount of trees that you throw down. I mean, you're not going to have time to deforest an entire jungle just to get to those trees. There is the 25-second cooldown. Yeah, Doom, he's not going to be back on my going. They really want those melee racks, and I think they're going to get him this time. Magnus, he does have the RP. He could land a sweet, at least 3-man RP if he was going in on the back there. Doom, he's not going to get focused on the outside here. Going to get turned into a pig. Almost blasted back up on the cliff. He's going to let go of the pipe. And holy hell, the 4-man RP is almost going to be able to take down everybody. Doom is going to get rooted. In place, Magnus trying to go ham. Unable to do the damage. Treant Protector, he's still alive in there. Not for long though. He's going up against Crash and just not enough damage in the world. Able to take that out. Now Lone Druid gonna try to go for the chase here. Magnus, I think you might want to go back for base. Back to base for a bit of health. Meanwhile on the other side of the fight, Enchant Position now gonna get forced down. Forced to his knees. As that RP right there. 4-man reverse polarity. Oh, Magnus. Where's the Dagon? Did he have it? Oh, yeah, there it is. An Oracle actually with the Desolator. Yep, he's just going to get taken down. I think that right there might have been a mistake. Just jumping right on top of Crash here. And Coddle only want to survive this. It's going to be sitting inside the woods here. He's got the gem, though. I think the Strack might have died. Is there a gem on the... Yeah, there's still a gem on the courier. But yeah. Those racks. Those middle racks are looking super vulnerable all of a sudden. Coddle. He's pretty much 6 slot now. He's got the gem. He's almost done. I mean, if you look at net worth, he is out farming a Doom. You got a Coddle out farming a Doom. I mean, that's just incredible. Coddle Blast. And those middle racks, they're gone. Oracle. Now going to be jumping in. Wants to find the Strack. It's going to get let go all the burst in the world. BKB should be able to save him. Now the BKB pop for the TA as well. But they have quite a decent amount of right-click damage. Considering the fact that they are supports. Where's the blinding light? It's not there. Should be able to force him back. But not even going to need it. Just Oracle. Sheer right-click damage. Able to take down the TA. And they held on somewhat decently. The racks were lost, but it's a miracle they didn't lose more. As the Lone Druid is now back up and above the Treant Protector on the farm board here. Ice Blast. Roshan, there's no Roshan for quite a while here. Now we might see a bit of a clash here. That's the Spirit Bear. It's actually going to get pigged. And there's, yep, going to get stunned by the Coddle. Because no mana. And yeah, Shiv's guard picked up by Ancient Apparition. That's going to secure him a lot of an easier team fight, but the issue is Ancient Apparition's not meant to be in the middle of everything, and that he's got to be that to get the Shiva's guard off. And this game is just downright crazy, if you look at it. Just downright insano. Insane-orino. Lone Druid. Bidek. This game is slowly starting to calm down a little bit. Spirit Bear actually getting that Assault Cuirass, just keeping the items on the Lone Druid. Yeah, the Spirit Bear is farmed. Lone Druid has died a few times too many, and he might die again here. Now the Yule Scepter. And Magnus is down and off the count. He does have the RP. It's going to land a 3-man RP. But the damage, is he going to get brought down before he can use the skewer? Yes, he is. But now Lone Druid, he's going to get a counter kill onto the Witch Doctor. There is no Death Warden now. Lone Druid, he's going to pay with his life, though. That's a lot of gold down the pocket of this Strand Protector. And he's big. He's a big boy. What is he going to get? Is he going to save for buyback? I mean, he doesn't have it for a, yeah, he does. He does actually have it. Excuse me. Yeah, just going to be taking on this Roshan here. And blink that going Oracle. I didn't even see that. It's probably been on him for a little while here. But yeah, Roshan should fall relatively fast. And they have no clue. They have no idea. The minus armor doing a lot of work. Strand Protector just trying to pound through. There it is. He's going to pick up that Aegis, and he's now looking rather solid. He's looking big. So next Roshan should have a cheese. And as of right now, it is looking like a... might be a long. I'm not entirely sure. We'll see when it gets around to that. TA. Getting the Daedalus I requested earlier. So we're going to be seeing a lot more damage coming out from her. A lot bigger crits. And that's basically going to help her team all around. As God, the BKB is closing in on being 6 slotted as well. So in terms of net worth, TA currently sitting on the money. With the Lone Druid coming in at a nice 3rd. And the Strand Protector just actually farming rather well, I should say, and a surprisingly strong Coddle core Coddle, if you want to look at it that way. Experience per minute, he's not entirely good on that, but yeah, okay, still 567 is pretty damn good. Let's crash. Might get spotted here by Lynch. Not a problem for him to get out, and Lynch is not really willing to take that fight. The entirety of the Radiant team here just rotating back. Wise move.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And that's your middle tower. That's going to go. No point in contesting it.
Radiant's middle tower
Just because it is only a middle tier 2 tower, and they just got to worry about everything else. This split push, though, from Coddle. Coddle, new rat. Hashtag new rat. He's going to be sending creeps towards that bottom melee racks there. It could be a disaster, though, for the Radiant if they lost another set of racks, but they don't really seem to mind that bottom lane. Strand Protector. Now just going to be farming out there. They're going to let go of an Ice Blast up onto this Lone Druid, who's currently trying to split push, but not really for a big effect. If that hit the bear would have been dead. Like, no problem. And Lone Druid wouldn't have had another bear for about 30 seconds. So that could have slowed him down by quite a significant amount. Doom, though, not getting a found. This could be a disaster for him. Losing him that early is going to be one massive problem. There's the stun. Not going to be enough. Treant is the only one to eat that, and he's got an Aegis. Now's the time to push. Spirit Bear. It's going to, yep, that's going to go down. No new Spirit Bear for about 10 seconds. That's going to be the death of the Lone Druid. Now the rat. Oh, the RP. On the 3, everybody getting forced in, but the Witch Doctor doing so much work off the back there. It's taking a lot of damage, but Templar Assassin is almost going to fall. Buyback from the buyback from everybody, basically. You got the TA, the Magnus, and the Lestrak buying back, and as of right now, I would just wander out if I was dire. There's a gem on the ground, though. It's going to get picked up by the Lestrak. Now the Call Blast. TA going ham on the Stream Protector. He can handle it. Does have the H. It's not anymore though. The Shrek gonna get Dagon. And that's your Magnus. He's pigged. And he's gone. So many diebacks, and they have only lost the Witch Doctor.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Only lost him so much money being exchanged here. Now the TA. Is it gonna be enough damage? No, it's not. Where's the Overgrowth that has been committed? But the TA now gone. Is this gonna be it? Has the support team done it? Is this legit? Is this the new meta? That is the question. We'll see once they start pounding on the Ancient here. They just gotta take the racks, and I wonder, aren't they gonna go for the bottom racks?
tower has fallen.
That would make so much of a difference to them.
A fortified.
And the wave is pushing. As right now, they almost got a double team wipe there. Managing to get way too many.
Fallen. Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Basically,
Radiant's
they got the Lone Druid, they got the Doom,
bottom barracks
they got a TA. They basically got a team wipe once plus 3 kills. They got 8 kills in less than a minute.
the dire.
That is incredible. That is so much money exchanging hands, and they have Megas. They've got Megas. Now everybody rotating in. Is this going to be the end? Where are the buybacks? Excuse me. They needed the buybacks.
Radiant's middle tower
At this point, Lone Druid is back, but there is just no time. TA down and out for the count for way too long. Now the Coddle going to be hexing up the Doom. Oh, he's going to get forced back out of there. As they're just going to be chopping down. Is this going to be it? It might be. They're doing so much work. They're just forcing them back into base.
Radiant's middle tower.
And it's the Ancient. It's going down. Doom, he's chasing the wrong guy because there's the Tree Protector. Pounding on the Ancient. With the creeps there. Overgrowth. It's going to bring down the Doom, and this is it. Magnus, he does have an RP. There it is. That's the RP. Into actually Skewer first and then the RP. Might be enough damage for them to take him out. The Shrek doing work in there, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to go down, and now it's the turn of the Lone Druid. No Bear, and it's going to be it. The support team taking the win. Holy hell. That was incredible. And Lone Druid just going to be running out right off the bat. Holy hell. Oh. That was amazing. Alright, so, full support team, new meta, Valve. You gotta fix that. You gotta fix that shit. Because that shouldn't work. Everything was speaking for the Radiant to win. That lineup right there doesn't work. It shouldn't. I'm stunned. I'm literally stunned by this. Staggered, if you will. I can't even speak. Like, this is unbelievable. You got a full support lineup winning up against what should be a pretty solid lineup. I mean, Magnus, he's not a bad offlaner. Lone Druid, extremely good jungler. You had the Leshrac backing up the Doom, somewhat decent dual lane, with the Templar Assassin on the mid lane, and should be dominating that Oracle. But they just got completely outplayed, I would say. And I'm stunned. Alright, I just gotta process this for a second. Holy hell. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me. Hopefully you weren't too mad that I didn't get an upload yesterday. I have been super busy over the weekend. I didn't mean to say that during the draft, but seeing the fact that there was no draft, yeah, you know where it went. But yeah, nevertheless, thank you so much for watching. I gotta go cast a little game here in a second. Gotta kind of refresh the air in my room, and then I'm gonna be back with you. So, see y'all next time. Bye bye.